Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Forgotten on Endless. I was pretty salty yesterday, and I think deservedly so. The AI is behaving in a way that is inconsistent with its usual behavior, just doesn't make sense, and is like a strict negative for both of us. But you know what? I'm not going to be focused on anger. We are going to figure this out. There's a lot of people on the internet make their bones being angry at video games, and I'm not trying to deride what they do, but I don't want to be that guy. So let's continue to move units toward the front. We need to reinforce Ipadan to try to at least slow down Red. Hopefully we can build an army that could beat Red in a straight battle. They don't have to win, they just have to survive to the draw, you know? We're sort of... How close are we to Era 3? We're sort of close to Era 3. I could try to wait until we have Adamantium and Palladian weapons to attack Purple. I could try to time an attack there. But I think that's probably pretty far out, actually, right? Like, we're bringing in 100 dust a turn, and our techs cost 700, and then we'd have to buy 2 more technologies once we're in Era 3, and then we'd have to pay for retrofitting, and of course we'd have to wait for resource mining, because we do not have anywhere near enough resources. It's probably right to just go. I wish that we had more health. So we'll take out the wounded... Whoever's the most wounded, it's you, right? You have 103 left, this guy's 108. Pull out whoever's most wounded, replace him with this relatively healthy guy. We're gonna need more Predators. So let's... Everybody over here. Oh, we could push up into Fervent by spending this. We should definitely do that. Okay, 152 dust per turn. That's a lot more... It's a lot more the sort of numbers I was hoping for. So let's keep moving these guys toward the front. I think we have closed borders with Purple, right? Or Purple has closed their borders to us, I should say. Yeah, and there's a watchtower right here, so we can't even sneak in a little. Apparently this space is outside of the watchtower's vision. Do I want to just declare on them? We could build up some more troops. How long does it take for you guys to produce? Like, it would be 9 turns here. 4 turns here. That's not so bad. The capital produces them faster than that, though. We can maybe do some buying out. Oh, also, we have to get vision of somebody to get our spy implanted, right? I forgot about that. Well, we'll have one of these warriors run over to the left, maybe, meet Blue, and see if we can't get our spy implanted in Blue cities and do this stuff. I don't think we want to implant a spy in Cha because my plan, you know, if everything goes well, is for Cha not to be a purple city for that much longer. So, like, the question is, how much is it to my benefit to delay this attack? How much value can I get out of attacking right now versus the value that I get out of attacking, like, in 10 turns when I have more archers? Let's cancel one of these. Get the resources back. How long would this take if I moved everybody over? Okay, that's acceptable. Yeah, pull a turn off. Let's get it done. So they're going to have 2 done in those 4 turns. We'll have an extra 4 Predators outside the main army. Ziema's got real gear on now. If I move as far into their region as possible... Nope. cannot see anything. And this is as far as I can go. Huh. Would they be willing to open their borders? Oh, wow, actually, yes. Yeah, we can make that happen for sure. Actually, can we give them something other than dust, though? Yeah, let's give them some of these garbage emeralds. Okay, wow. So they don't have a full garrison. Actually, we should see if we can get Red to back off too. Are you serious? Oh, actually, hold on. It's not impossible. Because it would be really cool if Red never attacked us again. Can we give you the smallest possible quantity of dust? Yeah, my war with Red is a war that has no potential benefit for me because I can't get any cities out of it or anything. It's just a waste of my time. Okay, I feel secure now. I feel more secure now, I should say. I don't feel secure. Do I just be a real dickhead to them and start pillaging stuff? I don't feel great about paying Red to end the war that they started for no reason while they were clearly behind and not able to fight us. It feels a little bit like, you know, paying the Dane Guild. Oh, wait. Please don't be there when he gets there. Go! Move! Well, I just made it so that a whole army can't move this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pillage some of their stuff, I think. So if I was going to pick up a technology to move me into Era 3, what would it be? Maybe Imperial Coinage? We could go back to the first era and pick up Dust Sense. It's a little cheaper. Because earlier techs are cheaper. And you know what? I do intend to do some pillaging. Let's go ahead and pick up Dust Sense now. That'll move us into Era 3. Our bottleneck for building troops is strategics more than dust, right? Like buying guys out doesn't actually get me a lot of extra troops. 651. Yeah, let's start pillaging their stuff. I'm going to declare war on them shortly. We may as well have at them here. Yeah, go stand on it. Why not? Do your best Philippe impression. I guess? Oh, a single one of our units can do over a quarter of a structure's health in a single turn. That's pretty cool. Carrot will lose population. Man. Alright, one of you guys go over and forestall that. And then the public granary will help, because its bonus food is not summer dependent. We can move this guy back onto dust as soon as this is finished. Alright. So let's do that. Also the winter ended, that doesn't hurt. 60 dust, 8 glass steel. Why don't you merge over to here, you come up here and finish that. Go ahead and buy this. Ooh, 2 in Lenfell. Man. This region is so good. Okay, well obviously our next technology would have to be this. We've gained access to Learn from Others, by the way. Plus 3 XP per turn on hero, and plus 3 XP per turn additionally if the hero is infiltrated. So lots of XP for our heroes. I think we probably won't bother to research it. So we have 1 source of Palladium, 3 sources of Adamantium. And 2 Titan Bones. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. We need to keep bringing our units together here. Can you guys... Oh, not quite. Well, let's set fire to that. I guess we're spoiling things a little bit, we're tipping our hand, but I also kind of don't care. Let's change the design to use glass steel again, and then start building another one here. Okay. 8 turns. Can we get that down to 4? That is acceptable. Yeah, so we'll have we have a second wave coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Screw it. I don't think waiting is really to my benefit. Let's finish burning this down. And then we'll just, we'll bring the full might of... I mean, we have 12 troops right here with more coming. Let's just go for it. I know that our troops are not the best in the world, but... What'd I get? 180... Oh, 160 life on each unit. Right. Watchtowers heal your troops. They increase your health regen. So... the bonus you get is based on the fact that that is true. That's pretty cool. Make a formal declaration of war, begin the siege. 43 per turn. We want to be on the lower right corner of this as much as possible. It'll be better when this army all merges together and shows up. But right now they're busy. Burning this watchtower to the ground. Oh, and then it'll heal that Predator. That's pretty cool. I did not realize that that was a thing. Are we just gonna let them finish it? Oh, they attacked the wrong army. That was a weird choice. Okay, well, let's fight and see what happens. Alright. There's no way I can stand that will keep this guy from being able to attack archers. They're too damn fast, man. So, we'll just endure. Why do you think that's a reasonable thing? You can go for him. Be a distraction. Oh, shit. We're fighting Ardent Mages. They have magic. We should not group our troops up so much. That's embarrassing. I just got a stun spelled. I'm pretty sure the yellow one is the stun spell. Yeah, almost our entire army was stunned. But it looks like we're not stunned now. Oh, you know what? I think rank 1 and 2 of the spell only stun for a single turn, so maybe she just doesn't have her spells ranked. Well, this hurts. That hurts in that we're going to endure some extra attacks here because we weren't able to fight with the enemy as they were coming in. Man, stun combined with cavalry movement against archers is really powerful. Come on, finish him off. Oh, all I have left is assassins. Oh no, I have one Predator who has titanium weapons, I assume, and so he's slow. Slow but powerful. Nope, you guys really, really, really don't need to worry about that. Actually, you know what? You go ahead and worry about that. Everybody else, let's focus these northern guys. I don't know why they want to fight the guy with full health. Alright. That guy did pretty good damage on his way out the door. Why are you all moving in such a way that you can't attack? That is not necessary. The AI paths in a way that almost seems intentionally bad sometimes. There's definitely some pathing happening. Oh, these are militia. They included the city's garrison in the battle. Oh, that was really bad on their part. They may have just sacrificed their capital. for this weird little attack. So we have the rest of turn 4 and then turn 5 and turn 6 to wipe these guys out. And if we do that, we can just attack the city right now and take it. Which would be pretty huge. Ooh. Man, that guy hit pretty hard for a militia. Alright, fortunately we all get to go before them. Their militia do not have crazy initiative. Unfortunately... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, unfortunately, our hero's not in range to distract that guy. But right, we brought assassins. They can do that job just fine. Yeah, they lost that battle in a really dramatic way. Okay, well, we don't get to finish burning the watchtower now. You two need to switch armies. Wait. That didn't happen. Let's, switch armies. There we go. Yeah, his army looks pretty healthy. Well, I'm glad we made a move when we did. So what is our new minor faction? What do we gain here? Bos? I don't know if we need Bos necessarily, but it is the first assimilation effect I've seen that is interesting at all. So let's go ahead and pick them up. Hey, Purple. I'd be willing to go to truce. No truce? Oh, they do want a truce. What is it they want? They want our Adamantian. I'd really like to do this without giving that to them. I think if we give them all of our dust and our remaining gold... Yeah. Okay. Good. I don't feel that I'm ready for whatever else they have in store. I think we basically want a blitzkrieg there. Let's not push it, is what I'm saying. We're in a position where soon we will be able to upgrade to the next tier of technological advancement, at which point we will talk about murdering the rest of their empire. But I feel pretty good about taking their capital. What does it have in it? It has a bunch of science buildings. It has some stuff that I burned down. Oops. Really, it's not very impressive. I mean, it has a palace. That's extra dust. A lot of extra dust. Yeah, it's fine. It has the Founders Memorial. We have an extra Founders Memorial now. Although it's their Founders Memorial, so it's not as good for us as ours is. Yeah, okay. It's not awesome, but it's a city. I'm really surprised they have no, none of the once per empire buildings finished. Let's start moving our new units. I'm really glad that we got our truce with Red, too, where all of a sudden... I feel like we ended the last video in a really precarious place. All of a sudden, I feel pretty secure. We are still only on 4 cities, though, and it is turn 76, so... I kind of want ship tech. There's an island out there somewhere, man. Although, I guess, we might have an Alayi player, and if we do, the island might be gone already. It might be claimed. I still don't know what half the players in the game are. So how much is Smelting Station? 900? But now that we're not actively at war, we can switch the Empire into heavy dust production. So let's do that. I can't believe how well that went, frankly. I don't know that it's enough to get us out of the, frankly, unimpressive position we were in, but it's a start. And we can maybe get vision of one of Purple's cities now and get spying, because our faction quest does want us to keep spying. And also, you know, I would love for us to keep spying so that we can have some technology, since it's the only reasonable way for us to get it. I mean, like, I'm saying, oh man, these cost 900, it's so much. We are making more than a third of that per turn. It's not that bad, really. It just means that we can't apply that dust to other things, is all. We may as well produce the husbandry center here, or maybe a centaur to serve as a scout. Actually, let's do that. Let's make a... Hold on. Undo that. Let's update this centaur design to have the movement trinket. And then we'll send this centaur out on the sea. We'll get ship tech at some point, and we can send this guy out. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Make a really fast centaur. And try to get ship tech. I don't really want to go out of my way and buy ship tech. I think I would probably... Let's get smelting station first. Build the smelting stations. Let the materials start rolling in. And then ship tech afterward. What's up? Yeah, I know Galea was not assigned. Actually, is Soyala Tocho still injured? Yeah, we should fix that. That's right, he was injured repeatedly. And then I left him because I didn't have the dust left over to fix him. But now I do. Alright, and they do not have closed borders with us, so let's boogie on in here and stick a spy in the city. Defeat the Hernas or the Tedike. I do not remember which thing is... They give two different rewards, and I don't remember what the rewards are, so I don't remember which one we actually want to kill. I'm going to not move him forward for now. I don't want to get in a battle with those guys by myself. And Cha has finished building the thing I had them build. I don't know that we need this. It's hard to say because the approval level of the city obviously is not a representation of what it will be in the long run, but let's go ahead and do this. It looks like they were most of the way through the construction of a triangle, so we can finish that up too. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Having a couple more level 2 districts will boost up our influence even more. I gotta get in and get out here before they attack me with whatever is left of their terrifying army. Third builder Gulayawa, get to work. Histrel. So they have at least 3 other regions. I would like... I think it's a trinket, right? I think you get a trinket from this quest. What's up? Oh, Green was cultist. Okay, well. Goodbye, Green. So we have to get to infiltration level 4. I think we're gonna not... I'm gonna try not to do anything on the way there. Let's get this gold extractor built because I think it's finally time to take advantage of the value of gold in trading. We saw that it was able to turn that truce deal with Red completely around. We could go on and keep pillaging their stuff. I guess the question is, how much do I want to keep them primed for war? Yeah, I really don't remember which army gives what. I think we'll just attack the Hernas or the Tedikes because they're right here. Oh, they're maybe not right there. Maybe they're moving around. I think we probably don't have to try very hard on that one. Really, we're out of gold. That's a temporary situation. We got 20 hydromiel. Ugh. Oh, Ozek. Yeah. So we'll get some extra influence on our way, obviously, to Cold Operator, and then we'll come back and get some more cool stuff. We have a fair amount of influence. I think we just buy the same plan again, though. We have really good influence income. We just spent a lot of it recently. How much gold do we have? 17. Okay, it'll be 2 turns before we can turn the booster back on. That's fine. Let's buy smelting station. Absolutely. Lenfell, you have nothing to do? What a coincidence. In fact, let's get those done quickly, shall we? And the next thing will be boats. Boat tech. This will give us a little time to mine some resources. Karat ran out of things to do at exactly the same moment. Again, it's really important that these get done. You have 2 turns on that guy, but you know what? Please do this first. We're gonna completely tank our gold. It's interesting that Purple didn't have this done. I guess Purple is really behind. Man, maybe we should attack. I can't attack them. We're in a truce. Let's have a look at 16 turns of truce left. If we break this truce before that, there will be an additional... Oh, yeah. Declaring war during the truce is 800 influence. Alright, we'll stay peaceful for a little while, I guess. I suppose, if we must. Alright. So we have a 4th town, a 4th city, and we didn't have to build it up from nothing. That's cool. Oh, you guys can just merge onto them. Okay. So we need to get a lot of resources, basically. We just need to get a lot of stuff. Oh, this guy shouldn't be sitting idle. He should be at least grabbing up pearls. There's no good reason for him not to. Huh. Oh, hold on. I didn't actually look at what the item was that we got there. Let's have a look. So we got the Watchman's Pelt. It can be equipped by heroes only. It gives winter movement immunity and some reasonable stats. 1472. Yeah, wow, that's actually a big boost. Let's do that. Oh, wow, and it costs like nothing. That's excellent. Okay, the Moonleaf ended, but... Nope, next turn. With the Watchman's Pelt in your sack bag. That's my favorite kind of bag, and also my favorite kind of sack. The fur is matted and smeared with blood. You resolve to visit the Hurnas tribe who triggered this massacre. The Tedeke deserved that much. Travel to the indicated village and talk to the Hurnas while showing the Watchman's Pelt equipped on your hero to get 30 gold and some free Hurnas. What? Where am I relative to... Okay. Well, that's not happening. Trek across the entire damn continent? Still, Watchman's Pelt is cool. It's a cool thing. Let's have a look around. Oh, I can't pillage while we're in a truce, I bet. Fair enough. There's no reason for me to be in your territory. I certainly wasn't coming on a diplomatic mission. Okay, units can't heal. Well, I'm glad we ended our war before that, I guess. Although, if you're careful, you can use that to your advantage. So is this the first extractor? Yeah. A couple more turns of boring, sitting around watching extractors get finished time. Yeah, go get that. You know what, actually? We should probably pick up Iceworks for Ipedan, because they have 4 river tiles now. Plus 40 industry during the summer is pretty real. Okay, so we actually short on pearls. Well, we'll be less short on pearls when we have boat tech. Should we go meet Blue? I should know who Blue is. Actually, I can learn who Blue is from this. This is Broken Lord's architecture, I'm fairly sure. I think so. So, no, I don't particularly need to meet them. I guess I could be preparing to implant a spy. We could have 2 spies. Two spies in 2 different empires, allowing us to do double the tech stealing. We certainly have the influence income to support that now. Alright. First of our thingies is done. Have I seen all these tiles recently? Do I know that they're... Ooh. Okay, there are pearls to gain. Oh, somebody else finally killed the Guardian. So we know... We don't know who Pink is, but we've seen them. But we know that their empire is reasonably large, because that's a pink space. And it's a pink space that's on the eastern border. Actually, hold on a second. Oh no, this is a river. I thought from up here, it sort of looks like that's the edge of land, and I was thinking that this might be then sea, and pink might be Alai, and this might be an island. But no, I don't think so, because there's a river there, so... Oh. So these spaces aren't claimed. These could be islands, but there was a cultist player, so there's also probably a number of unclaimed regions just on the mainland. Which we actually should be... I was saying that like, oh, you know, and those wouldn't be as good as an island, but no, we should definitely still be taking advantage of that. Well, we're going to start producing dust in earnest again here in a second. So I don't want to meet Blue. Because the moment we meet them, they can start accumulating negative opinion of us based on the strength of our army and stuff. The longer we don't know them, the longer they can't fight us. Okay. So we need... It actually costs 10 to build them, so we need 2 more pearls so that we can begin the construction of that. Move everybody back to dust. They've done finished theirs as well. Tocho has a level to spend. We have a little bit of forest in this city. Which actually you can't see when the seal tree is up. Yeah, but we're heading into just big industry bonuses. And then, of course, obviously, cold operator. Alright, we do need a new hero to govern Cha. And I would like a second army hero as well. I think Ziama Agya is going to be... yeah, we spent a lot of points making her an army hero, so we're going to keep her there. But she could have... There could be a second army hero. We should have a second army if you're going to be conducting wars and, like, actually trying to win them. Let's go check down here. I don't know for sure there's no pearls in these spaces because I can't see them. Alright, maybe down here. Because the winter's not too far out, and I would like to... get the iceworks built before the winter hits. A good iceworks provides more industry than the industrial megapole, or at least a comparable amount. Only half the time, but I mean, you know, it's a gift horse. Maybe don't spend so much time looking at the mouth. Have a little common decency. Alright, I guess we'll just get ready to launch. Ziama's really coming along. Alright, finally level 2. We have to get to level 4 for our quest. What do we get from this, anyway? +1 resource on deposit. Actually, that'll be really nice in the capital with the 2 adamantium deposits. Yeah, that'll be lovely, actually. Okay, next turn we get our shipyard. Karat can go back to dust production. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. The city's not as happy as it could be. I want to go ahead and leave them on industry. I want to finish this triangle up relatively quickly. So you guys are good. I don't really know what I should be doing with my hero at this moment. You guys are checking these spaces for further pearls. It looks like no such luck. I guess our hero can get over here and prepare to grab that stack of pearls as soon as we hit ship tech. Alright, these guys still have move left. I guess just come back to Cha. Be ready to play defense. They could even just be the city garrison of Cha for a while, because I don't have a hero to command them, so there's no reason they need to be an army. Unfortunately... Oh, right, I didn't actually buy the tech yet. So why won't he go in the water? Alright, next tech is this, obviously, at 1100, and then we're going to have to be able to afford the retrofits, but honestly, I suspect that the dust cost of retrofitting will be trivial in comparison to the actual resource cost. Remember, Dust to Rust is happening, so... Oh, this is a Dust to Rust ruin right here. How expensive is it to break 100 Palladian and nobody's chipped in yet? Yeah... Alright, so we're going to try to take advantage of these territories, whatever they are, try to find some islands, try to find where green was. Oh! That pink territory just got claimed by the Draken. The Draken are bloodthirsty this game. Alright, get it in, get that Iceworks going. 4 turns, so... Actually, that's really well timed. Let's just go straight out for now and see what we can see. I do like having 9 movement on a scout. Yeah, okay, so this looks like it probably is an island. And we don't have any other rivers, right? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I suppose the capital should build something. Yeah, on the whole, I think things have turned around. You know, I'm not going to say that having a positive mental attitude was the reason things turned around. Actually, the reason things turned around is bloodlust, mostly. But it's a lot easier to see... Okay, so allow me to get a little... I guess I'm talking about giving advice, which is the thing I'm supposed to be doing here. That's the whole point of the channel. I don't go in for the oh, if you have a positive attitude, everything will turn out fine. Oh, it would be so cool if this auto-completed and gave me 25 adamantium. If you have a positive attitude, things will just turn around for you. You know, the secret is not real. Feeling good about things does not make things better. But, why can't we build this here? You don't have any river tiles, right? Yeah. Weird, this would be a horrible waste of pearls. Oh, and I just filled the garrison, so I can't assign them to just create assassins. Well, we do have a little bit of forest. This is not good. I'm just going to leave it empty for a turn, I guess. I shouldn't have put those guys in the garrison, or at least not all of them. I wasn't thinking ahead. Feeling positive about things doesn't actually make things better. But it does... I know, we're just going to leave it empty. But it does give you a better ability to notice when things are getting better. It's really easy if you're upset. If you're familiar with the term tilting, you already know what I'm talking about. It's really easy to get upset, and because you're upset, miss opportunities. Let's try to have a functional garrison in this city, because, for real, Purple is going to want this back. They're building a Guardian. What a horrible waste of resources. Oh, what am I doing? I know I can't interact with this. This is the Dust to Rust ruin. Okay, so let's get back on the water and keep looking around. Yeah, it's still like, when you're in a bad mood, you make worse decisions. You just do. That is a fact of life. It is a thing that is, I think, pretty incontrovertible. I doubt many people would argue, because we've all had that experience where a bad thing happens, especially if you're a gamer. A bad thing happens in a game, and you start getting mad about it, and then you start playing worse, and you start getting madder, and you start playing worse, and you end up in this spiral, and then, you know, it ends with, if you're a well-adjusted human being, it ends with you turning off the game and feeling crappy for the rest of the day, and if you're a poorly adjusted human being with poor impulse control, it ends with you throwing a controller. I've never understood that. We actually have a lot of forest in our capital. The lumber mill is not a bad play here. And Karat. Oh, we should get this. So let's have a look at upgrade designs. And then we're going to come back to Karat, I swear, and actually tell it to build something. Actually, we should probably tell Karat to build a Predator now. Because we're about to upgrade the design and they're about to be unable to. So if we wanted to go straight to adamantium bows, it would look like this. This. And also I guess we are not using modern armor. So let's tier up the armor. Upgrading the armor at this point, when the unit costs this much, it's a pretty small percentage increase in the total industry cost. You're probably not talking about even actually adding a turn. So it's 17 per upgrade. That's pretty rough, man. Yeah. 97 adamantium, 511 dust. The dust cost is totally trivial compared to the resource cost. Well, hopefully we'll get this. I was trying to talk about something. I keep interrupting myself because I hate to hear myself finish a thought, apparently. Oh, this isn't an island. This is totally connected to the mainland. There's a ton of stuff over here that was not conquered because of Green's position. Alright, well this is ours. We gotta take this. It has both the level 1 strategics in it. That's cool. It has wine. I like wine a lot. You get to make a settler. We are not going to win the game on 4 cities, even if 2 of them are capitals. So let's get a move on here. How's this going? 2 turns to 3, and then probably like 10 turns from there. Ooh, more than 10 probably. Yeah, I don't think it's faster to... It's almost certainly not faster to perform an espionage action to gain seniority and then to ride the seniority up. And also, I don't want to do something and potentially get caught and have them pump up their security and do a roundup and stuff. Let's not waste any more time than we absolutely have to. So if I were going to tech up, the next thing I would get would be dust refineries. So let's leave that sitting up here so that the little yellow icon reminds me if I can buy a tech. Do I want to make this... No, I don't want to make this a sitting garrison anywhere, because I don't want cities to be unable to build troops. We are still going to attack purple. We are going to try to finish purple off. We're just waiting on basically having a whole army on adamantium weapons. And in the meantime, we continue to expand. So, yeah. You gotta... When things are going wrong... Okay, that is ended. You do not feel like being... Oh, well, let's just try our best, right? Obviously. But you have to. You have to get to that place. Because otherwise you're just going to make things worse for yourself. I'm going to switch these guys over to food. Let's try to make the triangle happen down here, and in order to do that, we're going to have to... I kind of want to triangle this way, even though this is not a great tile, because I want to be able to easily build a strategic intensifier. So let's make this the next one. Let's make it another guardian. Yeah, let's try to get that settler out a little faster, shall we? So this winter was -1 food on terrain with food. That actually is a bummer, man. Alright, well now we have something for our armies to do. Let's go get pearls. So is this all... there's a lot of mainland that was not conquered. Either that or this is the biggest island of all time. Let's hit up this ruin. Only 80 dust. Man, you can start to find some pretty cool stuff in ruins as the game goes on. The value of the ruins increases over time. But 80 dust is a pretty unexciting reward at this moment in time. Alright, infiltration 3. How many turns are we looking at? Yeah, 10. Alright. You are the governor of Querrat. Querrat? I don't know. Querrat is actually fervent. It is standing fervent. So, I think it's time to start leveling her up. And actually clicking on her. There we go. Leveling her up in a different way. I think at this point we could just go up the middle. Because, like, Defender's okay, and obviously Inspiration Leader's good, and we want to get to Cold Operator. And if our city's approval rating dips down, we can, due to expansion and stuff, we can get down the third point of the approval bonus. Let's keep looking around. Yeah, let's get some quests. Why not? So it looks like the entire western part of this continent was unsettled. Like, so much land. We'll take the corner. That's a good defensive position. And then we'll expand outward cautiously from there. I don't want to step on anybody's toes too much, because I don't want to have a war against a region that's disconnected from my capital until we actually have, like, armies over there. We'll have to be careful. Be nice to people for a change. 45 adamantine. We're only bringing in 3 a turn, even with our... I guess it'll get better when we finish this. Even with our good luck of finding two deposits in one region. So there's a huge area over here. I bet there is an island somewhere. Oh. Well, let's take a detour and grab that. So what's up? This is not theft. These are inside of my borders. Oh, I failed to complete the quest. It looks like the village wasn't destroyed. There just must be an enemy army in the region. That's a shame. I was really hoping for that. Well, if there's an enemy army in the region, it could mean that somebody's about to settle it, which would be a real bummer. Alright, and then after we build this one, we can build here or here and start getting leveled districts. It would probably be here, so that I could build the intensifier. We don't have a lot of pearls right now. We will continue to get pearls, no matter what Red feels about it. Maybe we should pick up diplomacy text just so that we can get at peace with Red and know that they won't suddenly declare war on us anymore. How does he even know? Wait a second. Wait a second. How does he know that we're getting pearls? He must have vision of our cities. Oh, I bet we have spies. Damn it. Well, we can certainly research some security texts. Alright, so we have a little bit of a break here. A little region border, which suggests the presence of an island. Doesn't guarantee one. Sometimes sea regions just have weird borders. We are going to scoop all of these up, though. Yeah, it's looking like it's just a sea region with a weird border. I have no idea what the logic behind the formation of... Ooh, let's grab that. I have no idea what the logic behind the border drawing is, so I have no idea why it builds... Why they construct certain ways in the sea and different ways in other places. Alright, back to dust with you. We could be slowly constructing Predators instead of waiting for the ability to retrofit everything. That's actually maybe a good idea. This increases the strength of our army by more gradually. The higher our army strength is, the less likely it is that Red's going to attack us out of nowhere. Actually, we should take a quick look at the score screens. Military. Okay, so this is me, and this is everybody else. To be fair, when we took that city from purple, it was like this. Remember, this is just, by the way, all this counts is the combined health of all of your units. It's not actually a good indicator as to who would win in a war or anything. It's the same tech that draws little circle predictions for the battles, and we've seen that those are almost always too much in the favor of the AI. Alright, well, I think it makes sense to get this tech right now. We'll have more than enough dust for retrofits when the time for retrofits comes. And obviously that's a building that we would like to have in all of our cities as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and buy the strategic intensifier tech, because it looks like we're going to be building one as soon as we get this done. Keep building out that city. Do we have an opportunity to make any other strategic intensifiers? Not really. None of our cities are close to the resources they want to pick up. I suppose I probably should have equipped him. I should update my settler design. I don't know how many more settlers we're going to make, but they should definitely be wearing this. Okay. Extra movement, obviously. It seems so simple now. Alright, yeah, keep building stuff. We want to make the first one of these in our capital, I think. They cost 10 each, so we're going to have to build them kind of slowly. The capital will get its done first. And actually, I'd like it faster. We're going to move everybody over to industry. For a moment. Okay, we have to wait one turn before we can build the next borough. It's kind of annoying. It's fine. Start building an assassin, I guess. We can never have enough guys in just sitting in garrisons, raising the max total health of our military units. Maybe there aren't any islands. Sometimes you get a map that doesn't have any islands on it. That does happen. Oh, there's a neutral space way up here. This map has a lot more vertical space than I've been giving it credit for, actually. Alright. This guy is pretty much done. He should just go back to the front. This unit will pick up, or this army will pick up those. Actually, I might want to send one of my armies, or at least a couple units, over with my settler to deal with minor factions. I am not at all happy about the prospect of my empire being divided in half by a sea. That will make it very difficult for me to get certain things done. Like defense. Alright, this looks like an island, because if it was on the east coast of the continent proper, it would be claimed. Sure. What do you guys want? They give us 30 influence, that's okay. Take a hero to their other village, I can do that. Alright, and we're at proper Cold War with the Ardent Mages again. So I didn't actually see any anomalies here. And I don't want to try to quick scan tiles for settleable locations in the winter. Is that really faster? Going around through the city? Seems like it couldn't be. Alright, 4 turns until we move on our faction quest and get that lovely technology that will accelerate our strategic mining pretty quickly. This guy's not actually in a good position to fight, unfortunately. The game thinks I'll win. I disagree. I mean, Justiciars are pretty bad units. I only have 152 health. No, let's not. Let's not fight. I think he'll die. Okay. First step is to heal the Nidya naturally. So we could get Dust Alchemy for free if we have 12 total anomalies in our empire. It's compelling. Alright, we're gonna snap Ziema Adya to this guy real quick, I think. Starting next turn after he's moved. Because she's going to slow him down a lot, so I don't want to do it right now. And we'll go ahead and we'll make this area safe. I'm not... Man, there's 2 Moonleaf. I'd be so excited to see this with most people. With most factions. Cha needs to build something. We could build an Alchemic Institute. Or we could just build some more military units. Sure. Alright. Burrow, followed by Strategic Intensifier. Yeah, our production of Adamantium is about to ramp up very seriously. Oh, it's actually a slightly larger island than I thought it was. Wait, is that not the... That's not the village in question. This is Adustarustro. So, actually, it goes further up to the north, and the village we have to take the hero to is there, which means that we don't actually want to move her over yet. We do not want to build an Alchemic Institute. We can go ahead and start building more Predators, and actually these guys should be up at the front. What's this? Influence gains related to Alliance have increased. Okay. I suppose go get that. I still think there's a pretty good chance that we have a red spy in one of our cities. Remember, our settler does have stealth, which might be valuable here. We don't have to be quite as careful as we would have to be with many factions. Minus 30% major unit production cost on cities? That seems fine. Let's not spend any prayers on that. I'm totally down with that. Are you... Man. Oh, wow. Okay, there was an Alayu player. He is dead now. You're an asshole. Alright, third builder Guliyawa can no longer be captured while performing infiltration actions. Pretty good. Oh. Blue got too close to us. So you're at high enough health that you survive this. Yep. There it is. There are 3 Moonleaf deposits on this island. It is as though the game is mocking me. So, I don't know... Red killed pink. This was pink, it is now red. Blue's extended down to here. So red's on a breakaway, basically. Red took that aggression that they had turned toward us and turned it towards someone else and is now winning the game, basically. Yeah, we gotta start settling this mainland. Level up any district or the city center of Ibadan to its level 2. Okay. Get 320 dust for free? Just for playing the video game? In fact, we're 2 turns away from doing that. Yeah, Blue's all marching their units through my territory and they saw my cities, okay. Is Blue fighting Purple? Is that what's happening here? No? Okay. Well, Red has claimed 2 entire empires worth of space. 2 entire empires, that's 2 counting themselves. Because, obviously, they took a city from the cultists. They did take it fairly late. It might be really built up, but that's the best that could be said for it. Actually, I don't know that we want to take this region, because this region sucks. It does have wine. But maybe we're walking inland a little bit with this guy before we make any decisions. So do we have any good Predators? That's not a good Predator finishing. And you're not a good... Okay. So no, we've been taking it pretty easy on the construction of real military units. You still have move. You can join the garrison. Come on. Okay. Slowly, slowly... I was trying to click on this. Slowly, our army gets real. I mean, I guess we may as well warp Gulayawa over here. Oh, no! Wait. Reload from the autosave. That was a very silly mistake. I moved Gulayawa instead of Ziema Adya, and moving Gulayawa would have sacrificed all of that built-up infiltration level. This is why we keep the autosaves on, so that you can't, with a single click, completely destroy dozens of turns worth of work. It's embarrassing. Yeah, so it looks like, although we're kind of getting our expansion phase on pretty late, it looks like there is actually enough land. We will almost certainly have to fight over it unless we can use diplomacy to control who is willing to declare war on us, which means that we have to actually pick up a diplomacy tech. Poor Yalos. Okay. Oh yeah. Sure, retreat. That's a little embarrassing. So let's blitz through this stuff real quick. We move this guy up to here. And then we assigned Ziema Adya. Should we be hiring a new hero? We do still need a governor. We can't afford it right now. We do have access to Waver Seago, though. That's probably going to be the one. Waver Seago is great at his job. Very compelling. Pop one of these guys over into this garrison. Oh, it reselected all of the units. I do wish it wouldn't do that. Yes, we met Blue. Oh. We might get a different quest from this ruin now. Yeah, we just found 80 dust. That's a shame. Well, that right there is the price of me being an idiot. Yeah, you guys have orders. Go perform them. And you are just gonna sit still. Be good. Alright, we are ready to deal with these sisters. Should we have to. Should their army attack us once more. It's good to have these guys pacified. We can come up here and settle. Somebody's getting salty with us. Who's closing their borders to us immediately after meeting us, because that's how the AI is. They're just like that. Let's grab these pearls and hopefully deal with that army. And then this place will be safe to come and settle. Okay, we have a lot of influence that we have not been spending, so let's use it. We get a buyout reduction. We can do this to get a big trade route bonus. How is our trade? Our trade's providing a fair amount of dust. What's our Empire happiness level at right now? It's only at happy, although that's bugged because it can't be both 90% and happy. Well, I guess we're about to found a city, so this maybe is worth doing. We can pick this up for not too expensive, and that might be, might be a good thing to have. We probably don't need building buyout. I don't imagine we're going to be doing a lot of buying out of buildings. Let's leave some influence to work with for spying and manipulation of AI players. So we're not actually very close to being able to make alliances. Let's buy peace tech. Yeah. We still have this. I didn't reload past this. So 12 anomalies. What are we at right now? 1. Looks like that's the only one here. 2. For some reason that wasn't drawing in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 in this city. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could get another one here pretty easily. We can't really expand out to anomalies in any of the other cities. We actually have to have found over more than a couple. Alright, and this is a place where armies go, so this region is probably bordering somebody. Maybe it's not that safe to found over there, but you know what? We picked up the ability to make peace. Let's see if we can make some peace. Hey, what's up, guy? Mildly jealous because of the common frontier, sure. Wow, you are resistant to peace. How about if I give you a lot of gold? No, that's... 112 gold is less than half of his feeling of resistance. Alright. Does anybody else want peace? I would love to make peace with somebody. You usually like it a lot. Man. It would be nice to be able to get some peace with Red, actually, since they're the dominant force in the world right now. I don't think that it's going to happen with Purple, and also I don't, even if it could, I don't think we would. We do still intend to make war on them, you know, eventually. I'll admit, it has taken an awfully long time for this to get going. We only have one good Predator built, really? How can that be? Okay, well, we sort of have two. Guess start working on the next one. Yeah, just sit there. Not really anything exciting for you to do. Alright, well, yeah, I don't think we want to settle Guiron. I think Guiron is a crummy region. Istield over here is a little better. It's not really exciting. Oh, finally. Okay, let's deal with this as well. Let's manual this so that our guy doesn't die. Hold position and hold position. Alright. Our hero will trivially destroy these. Okay, problem solved. So what do I think? There totally is room for more minor faction. Or for more islands. How many turns do you have left on your cooldown? 3? Well, I think we are going to disconnect the Centaur. I didn't. I said I was going to, and then I didn't. Because I clicked on him like I could move him out of the army just by doing that. But you have to... If they're the only unit in an army of the hero, you actually have to press like buttons to make stuff happen. So let's... Is Predator 5... Yeah, Predator 5 is the one. That's the good ones. Okay, this region borders blue. Peace with blue would be very convenient. There's only one anomaly in this whole area. It's a pretty good one, though. It's remarkable how bad the land along the west coast is. Maybe this is why it wasn't settled. Alright, let's... Purple's not going to like this. Let's decrease population. Yeah, let's kill 3 of their population. Partially wounded. They know she's there now. Things are going to turn. But we got our Tower of the Consecrate. Finally. Oh. Every night, Ziema wakes screaming. I'm always first in her chambers, first to hold her, gently rock her, and tell her that she's safe now, that they can't hurt her anymore. Last night, as I cradled her, she whispered her nightmares to me. Dark visions of sharpened blades, faceless monstrosities, her body twisted into painful geometries. The Draken inflicted pain, but he never scared me, not like the Vaulter woman. Ziema tells me the woman was cruel, methodical, and never uttered a single word. Her methods seemed almost familiar. I ask her what cause this Vaulter woman might have had to wish to harm her. Ziema goes still as stone in my arms. I remember. During one of her earliest missions for the Warfarer's divinity, she tells me, her scouting party came across a small company of Vaulters in Forgotten Territory. All escaped save for one young girl who they imprisoned in a threadbare cell in a crumbling fort. Ziema was the guard. A malicious, forgotten interrogator tortured her for secrets she didn't possess. After every interrogation, the girl begged me to help her, but I was too cowardly to do anything, she says. One day we unlocked her cell and simply left. Darkness begets darkness, I whisper. One question remains. How did they find us on that night? I think the one who always watched, still and silent, can answer that riddle. I suspect he is a Forgotten. Her words stun me because I'm unfamiliar with the plots of many stories. One of our own? How could this be? I mean, it's the most obvious answer, but still. If this is true, we can only outwit this Forgotten by improving old methods while learning new deceits. We have to build the Tower of the Consecrate. It's so obvious to me that I want to grab this character and shake him and scream. Alright, we'll get a high seminary plus 30% research cost reduction for Era 3 technologies. That's actually pretty relevant to us. We're getting some Era 3 stuff right now. So we have to build the Tower of the Consecrate in 3 villages that are receiving population from minor factions, which should be everywhere. Okay, and it doesn't cost any weird stuff to build. Let's go ahead and get that done now. We can increase the income of our stuff. It's actually not that valuable here because as far as I know, strategic intensifiers don't count as extractors. Oh, it says +1 resource on deposit, though. So this might actually give us bonus from our intensifier. We'll make these regions, the other regions, the priority. Okay, Cha, are you... Here, get this done faster. Alright, well, I think we may be reaching the end here. Yeah, let's hit end turn and then call this video here. We're making some progress on our faction quest. We're at least able to expand, although I'm having a little trouble finding a place where I feel comfortable actually doing it. Here's hoping that we can still get into this game. Our start was very rocky. We're playing from even further behind than we were before, and Red has a huge empire, I'm sure. Given that I'm sure they were responsible for the elimination of 2 other players. So, it's not going to be easy. We may well lose this game, but we're going to learn a lot of things about our faction quest. We're going to learn a lot of things about playing Forgotten in general on the way. Come back next time. We may actually found a region. Yeah, that'll be exciting. We'll see you then.